Hello everybody, this is Katerina Pavlou from the Lightworks Method, and I am starting my broadcasting series with a Halloween special. I will be doing videos for each star sign and an additional one. I am featured in the Playful magazine, which is a very new edition. It is in Berlin, and you can find my horoscopes in here. You can also find an article about me. This is me. So this is for November, December and January 2019-2020, and you can find it in cafes and restaurants in Berlin. It is like the first issues are for free, so make sure you check it out when you see it. It's a very, very interesting, very Berlin, very beautiful magazine, very uncensored, and just like beautiful work. There's going to be an online version of the Playful magazine, and of course you will find me on my own webpage as well, which is going to be online soon. And basically I leave the time frame to you completely. You take it for as long as you want or as little as you want. I would say that this is a reading about what kind of magic and potential and inspiration and unexpected gifts are coming from the realm of the non-manifested, the fluid, the magic, the rapid, fast, now that the veil between the worlds becomes so thin in Halloween, and we can just grasp and enjoy. I am using the Halloween Oracle by Stacey DeMarco for this Halloween special, and I will clarify it with an oracle, another little oracle, and in the end I'm gonna pull a card from Witch's Wisdom, because it is Halloween and we need to have some witches stuff going around. So I have already shuffled the cards, and these ones are the ones that I got out for you. I thought I would cut it a little bit short, so I will just jump into the reading. So basically this is the jack-o'-lantern reading. We're imitating this little pumpkin face here with the addition of the nose. And this is a reading that it is suggested through the cards, and I thought it was so Halloweenish that I just really didn't want to resist it, and I didn't resist it after all. So that's why we're having this one. And I will go through the positions with you right now so that you know what we're going to be talking about. This first position talks about the situation. It could be the issue, it could be the question, it could be just this extra information that you might have, that you might need, that you just unexpectedly might get right now. This position is talking about the deeper issue. So this is, I would call, the root of the situation. This third position here is the obstacle, according to the creator of the cards. I would call it the circumstances, because, sometimes it's just insanely positive. Not that an obstacle cannot be positive, I'm just saying. The fourth position talks about the fears that you might have, anything that could be limiting you or holding you back, or also a blessing in disguise. The fifth position is the solution, but if we're not talking about a problem that needs to be solved, then I would say that this is the suggestion of the cards of how you can utilize the information of this reading the best you can once you decide that you want to manifest its meaning. And the sixth position is very much related to the fifth position, and this is the outcome, in the sense that this is what's going to happen, this is what will come to pass if you actually decide to take the suggestion of the fifth position. And we have the apple, dear Aquarius, risk and reward. You are standing maybe in the gates of deciding something, or you're feeling that something is about to present itself, and it is a gift, but somehow it feels like it's not a gift. Somehow it feels like that, oh my god, this is going to be so painful, or oh my god, this is so risky. It's sweet though, and you're afraid that it's just temptation. Nope. It will give you what it promises. With risk comes reward. I am really tempted myself to go into the symbolism of the apple, the sweetness of life, the 5-point star that you get when you cut it in a specific way, the dare to be wise, the knowledge symbol, the abundance symbol, the anti-aging properties that it has. Well, you know, I did not... Yeah, I went for it, as you see. I'm not very good in fighting temptation when temptation shouldn't be fought. And this is why you stand where you stand, because there's even a greater gift to be given. To me, this is the higher note of this card. The barmbrack is a traditional treat that the Celtic tradition okay, I'm gonna say the sentence again. The barmbrack is a traditional sweet that belongs to the celebrations of Samhain, and this has the subtitle of sweetness and synergy. You know, synergy is something that you find in the title of another card of this oracle, which is the cauldron, which is the cooking pot. And I really, really like it that it is like in the cooking, with the difference that in this card, it is not the pot that gets the attention, it's what is in it. It has a name. It is this sweet cake, this beautiful sweet cake. And the sweetness of the apple we're talking about. You know what? It's your time. It's your time to enjoy. It's your time to just, you know, go for it. It's your time like to put your fingers in the jar of honey. It's your time to just like spoon that jar of chocolate spread. It's like, it's your time to indulge. There's something within you which is ripe and is very, very, very good news and is coming out, but either you're not used to that amazing luck, or it is a little bit risky for you because it requires you to go somewhere that you're not very comfortable in going, or giving up a part of your self-image. I'm not going to say a part of yourself, I'm never going to say that, that you identify with. But actually, it's like clothes that you've grown out of. They're limiting now. They served you once, but not anymore. Because your circumstances, dear Aquarius, is illumination. You know what you're doing. And the universe, it has your back. Oh my God. If you have like any doubt about going this way, look at this. This is what's happening right now. This is like the sea that you're swimming in. This illumination is not information just for one time, just for one situation, just for one, bridge over to the other side. This is something that you gain. This is for life. This is your third eye opening up another 70%. I know that sounds very whatever. You're afraid of your own strength. The skeleton, I really like this card. How the skeleton, you know, our basic structure, the thing that holds us together, what we basically rely on, our strength, our absolute strength. Like, this is so literal. I adore how literal this card is. And it could also be that it is a little bit overwhelming. Like this, what's happening here is so strong that is overwhelming. That can totally be the case. But not only is the situation strong, the risk strong, the reward strong, the sweetness, the present, the deliciousness of it, like the actual satisfaction of it strong, it is that it strengthens you as well. And that's might have a little bit of a hidden connotation if I am too strong. Will the people around me or the environment or my life fit me? Am I going to be too big for my clothes, even my favorite clothes now? Well, you know what? That can never be bad. That can never be bad. People accept us, people adjust, people who love us. That's it. And love is a very natural thing. Like, we make such a fuss about it sometimes. I mean, we have our reasons, of course, but we talk about it as if it's something like exceptional that hardly ever happens. It's natural. Have you seen two dogs meeting each other? Dogs can do it. We can do it. Not a problem at all. Well, you know, there are some issues sometimes. I'm just saying that in principle, nothing to worry about. Your fifth position, your solution, your suggestion, the underworld. There's a new beginning. And it could also mean that this risk that you're taking, this risk is you going really deep, going to parts that you have forgotten, going to memories that you want to forget, going to, going really back or really deep, going to that what you considered dead, or going to that which is as dangerous as the underworld. But don't you worry, because you're magical, you're fierce, you're Hercules, you're going to come back, you're going to be the one that is going into the underworld and walks out alive. Because those people had a reason to come back, and that's why they all did. Everybody who actually had a reason to go to the underworld and come back did. We don't know of a single person who didn't want to die and died. I mean, according to that mythology at least. By the way, correct me if I'm wrong. And you have the pomegranate here. You know, excellent luck. Excellent luck. There's a new beginning happening. I mean, you know, you have to dive like really deep. Maybe, you know, go into the shadow, go into the subconscious, allow the subconscious to rise. But it comes with a really, really sweet juice. Sweetness. 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 Hardcore, but sweet. And what's going to happen if you actually choose to go that way? Rebirth. Like the phoenix rising from the ashes. That is the way you defeat death. You're never going to have to go to the underworld again. This is going to be sleep for you. There's not going to be death anymore. Lovely. You're rising from the ashes. That is incredible. What can you be afraid when you will have prevailed over the strongest symbol of fear, death itself? Now, I'm going to take my little oracle here, which started like talking already. Enthusiasm. It's risky, but you can smell the sweetness. You can smell this coming from the oven. You can see the juices running out of the pomegranate. You want to do this. You want to do this. You totally want to do this. You totally want to do this. And there's divine inspiration coming in to support you. You're not alone. You're not alone by humans. You're not alone by divine energies. You're not alone. You're so supported. You can feel it. It's like a hero's journey. You're going to bring your love back. You're going to become whole. Enthusiasm, your fire, your joy, your youth, the wave of youth, fire, joy, everything in waves, in masses. All is well. you're manifesting like crazy. You're holding the Philosopher's Stone in your hand and you can feel it, and it is your feeling. Which feeling? This feeling. The feeling of eating something beautiful and sweet, something for a celebration. Proceed by being super nice to yourself. Super nice to yourself. If you're gonna do this, eat the fruit first. Do not wait for the reward afterwards. Pack some fruit and go for it. Enjoy this. You can enjoy this. That's what this first oracle card tells me. Your enthusiasm. I'll do one more because I really want to see why the skeleton is in your fear position or limitation position. Maybe you're afraid you're not strong enough. I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say so. Yeah, you're avoiding it. You're not afraid of not being too strong enough. You're afraid of being too strong. Stand by it. It's good. All is well. I'm gonna bid you farewell with one of the Witch's Wisdom oracle cards. Because it's Halloween. It's Halloween, I can feel it. I got two. Guys! Do your magic. You're safe. And that is for me, Katerina Pavlo, in the Lightworks Method. Your Halloween special for you, my dear Aquarius. Loads of love and kisses. And see you soon.